everyone, this is Sam and welcome to the Raptors Uprising Gaming channel. Today we're going to be looking at Freelance Offense number 2 of the year, the Warriors Freelance with quick motion triggers. So in this video, I'll be teaching you 2 quick hitting freelance triggers within the Warriors offense to help you off guard your shooting guard mostly to dominate the game. So when you start out the game, make sure you go to your offensive settings and select a freelance. You want to select the Warriors Freelance. And then you also want to go to your starter plays and make sure you put in the motion option up top as you see there. And then in game you want to go into your offensive options and then go all the way down to freelance and make sure you do put on the Warriors Freelance as you're in game. And then lastly you want to go into your offensive game plan and make sure you're set to run freelance so your offense will do that automatically. And once you have auto set up, you can start clicking the motion from your quick starter plays. And then from the middle, this is our motion middle trigger. If you do this, your big man is going to set a corner screen. So this is going to help a ton. If you have the brick wall badge and the slippery off ball badge combined together, that corner screen is going to get that shooter to come up to the wing. And you're going to get this free ball a lot. Because CPU defenders does a terrible job guarding this. So against computer, this is money. And against human opponents, they have to honor this so then you can play out of it. So here you can see this is the motion middle trigger. So I'm walking up to the middle of the court, clicking motion, and then I'm going to the wing. If it's covered, I'm just going to use the swing continuation, and then it goes from one free pointer to another. So these off-ball screens are very deadly. And here you can see another option. We're in transition here, and then I'm doing a wing motion trigger that led to a free. So you can see instead of the middle now, I'm going to walk to the wing, and then select the motion option. And if you do that, you're always going to get this kind of double screen from the corner. The shooter is going to come up to the top of the key instead of the wing this time. And then you can get a lot of free balls. Here you can see wing motion into spread. So I'm going to the wing again, triggering the motion. Shooter comes to the top of the key. If there's no shot, I can just go back to spread spacing. Because in the Warriors Freelance, wherever you run a pick and roll above the 3-point line, is always a spread pick and roll. So you can flow into that. So here you can see another wing motion into spread again. I'm using my point guard Kuzi. Trigger the motion on the wing. Here comes that double screen. Shooter is going to come to the top of the key. And then as you can see, if that leads to nothing, the other off-ball screener now comes off an off-ball screen himself for another free ball to the wing. And if there's nothing, you can flow into easily into the spread pick and roll. So this is a very good way to start your offense because you can just start these off-ball screens are kind of OP this year. Also shooting is kind of OP. Mix and match. If it leads to nothing, spread pick and roll. Also OP. Great flow. So if you want more advanced freelance and series offense, make sure you subscribe for all of those videos because as you can see here, I'll go into more detail throughout the year from one freelance or one series to the next. So we're going to get more and more advanced. And in overall, for the summary of this Warriors Freelance, I do think it's excellent, especially if you love running spread pick and roll. There's not much isolation options with this freelance, so if you like to ISO and you like to dribble and break down your defender like 1v1, this is not really the one for you. But if you love to run pick and rolls and you're really good at shooting with your off guards or your small forwards and you understand like how to pass out of off ball screens, this one is absolutely deadly because essentially all this freelance and all the motion triggers does for you is you're going from off ball screen to pick and roll in full flow, constantly deadly, always in motion, forcing your defense to honor the off-ball screen, and then you play out of it. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed this. If you got any questions, leave it in the comment section. As always, thanks for coming by, and we look forward to speak to you again very soon.